I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am absolutely petrified. Henry, you're scaring me. Is there anyone present with us right now?
Oh shit, hello?
Wait, quick 1-minute disclaimer before the video starts, don't click off. If you're a returning subscriber, you know that this is a fitness and health channel mainly. What you're about to watch is a video I made on my comedy and entertainment channel that I had years before I even thought about making fitness content. Unfortunately, that channel was not very successful. If you're here strictly for training and fitness content, don't worry, those videos aren't going anywhere. I have a few that are almost done. But if you want to see something a little more entertaining, funny, cinematic, and even scary at times, then please stick around for this. If this video does well, then I'm going to re-upload and finish a bunch of other videos that I never did because the comedy channel didn't take off, unfortunately. That being said, let's go to the actual disclaimer of the video. I drove from Texas to Kentucky with my best friends to look for the Pope-Lick monster. This is one of the most insane videos I've ever filmed, and it was almost never even made. For context, we need to rewind the clock all the way back to 2022. I like to go all out for special videos. My Halloween video last year was iconic. I got diced to the socks. I cut my weight all the way down to 145 pounds. I dressed up as Spider-Man and I snuck into a college party with fake alcohol. I was going to make a sequel to that video this year, but it didn't really end up working out. It was mid-September 2023 and I didn't have a video idea yet. I was at my friend Alex's house and we were just coming up with video ideas, and out of the blue, he just mentions that his family are ghost hunters. They had an entire briefcase filled with spirit hunting equipment, and I knew we had to do something with it. I currently live in Texas, but I lived in Kentucky for a little bit when I was younger. That's when I met my two best friends, CJ and Javier. I look for every excuse to visit them. I called CJ up to tell him about the ghost hunting equipment, and he told me about the Pope-Lick monster in Kentucky. He is half man, half goat. That was great news to me because we also have our own Goatman here in Texas. What you're about to watch is our documented deep dive on his origin and our quest to find him. The Goatman. There are many iterations of the Goatman. There is the axe-wielding, teen-murdering Goatman of Maryland. There is a demon Goatman who haunts the old Alton Bridge in Denton, Texas. And finally, there is the Pope-Lick Goatman of Kentucky who lives under the train tracks. He uses his hypnotism to guide teens to the tracks, and before they know it, they are struck by a train. In this video, we will be traveling across the country to hunt down two iterations of the Goatman. I already live in Texas, so we're gonna start off with the Denton Goatman. The Denton Goatman has a few origin stories. The first and less believable story is that he was a successful black goat farmer named Oscar Washburn in the 1800s. White supremacists lynched him, and now he haunts the old Alton Bridge. Did you laugh when I said white supremacists lynch him?
How do you do that?
There's also a white variation of the story with a cowboy named Jack Kendall. But come on, there are no historical records of Oscar Washburn or Jack Kendall. Plus, everyone knows goat farmers and cowboys weren't real. The second version is the scarier and more believable one. The old Alton Bridge has a history of Satanists and occultists. There's also rumors they stopped selling cats in the area because they would find them all mutilated in an attempt to sacrifice them. People believe there was a portal opened for a hellspawn demon on the Alton Bridge. And now the bridge itself works as a gateway between our world and the spirit realm. It's currently 3 p.m., but at 3 a.m., we're gonna drive down to that bridge and hunt for the Goatman himself, or any spirits we come across. I printed a list of things to never do in the presence of a demon, and tonight we're gonna check every single thing off that list. May God have mercy on our souls.
Watch this. This is rare footage of Fred popping Scooby-Doo's back. Cross your arms, Scooby-Doo.
It's currently 3 a.m. We're driving there right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am absolutely petrified. For the past 4 nights, I have had night terrors and sleep paralysis about Goatman. This isn't a joke or bit I'm playing up for the video. My sleep has actually been actively worse because I've been afraid of Goatman. All right, we're 3 minutes out, and I'm not gonna lie, my heart is in my ass right now. This entire time, everyone in the car has just been chatting, and I've been gripping the steering wheel like, oh God, we're getting close. The Goatman is real. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I lack all sense of direction. I had no idea how to get to the bridge. We drove around for 20 minutes trying to find the entrance. It turns out the original entrance of the bridge was closed off, so you can't really drive on it anymore. We ended up parking about 5 minutes away from the bridge, and we had to walk through a small forest to get there. There's another car here. We finally found parking. Perhaps it's Goatman's car. I was trembling, shaking in my boots thinking about it. I thought Goatman was gonna kill us and we were gonna make national news being his first confirmed kill. So I brought a list of the things to never do to summon Goatman, and we're gonna do 2 of the 3 things. The first thing to do is to turn off your headlights and honk your horn 3 times, but there's a neighborhood and I don't wanna be a fucking nuisance, you know, they probably have to deal with that all the time. The first thing to do is to never have an Ouija board. So of course we brought one, because we're gonna talk to Goatman, but that is a low chance of it working. Goatman isn't very much of an inviting spirit, you know? He's not chill like that. So the other thing we're gonna do is knock on the bridge 3 times, because you're making fun of the Holy Trinity. Oh, this is the bridge. This is the bridge right here.
There's 2 people right there.
There's 2 people?
Yeah, you see the light? Who else would that be?
Oh yeah, Goatman. Hey guys, we're just teenagers, don't worry. We're trying to find Goatman. We don't want to spook you. It turns out on the bridge there was a couple having a date, but they were very adamant about not being on camera, so I'm not even going to show them or show their voices. It really surprised me to see people out here this late, which is why I came at 3 a.m. But they told me that people come around a lot. But to respect their privacy, we kept filming to one side of the bridge so they wouldn't even get on camera. Who wants to knock? Well, you want to knock on camera? Knock on this bridge right here. And just to be safe, I also knocked on the bridge itself. I wanted to set up the Ouija board to see if we summoned Goatman, but for some reason, Henry was like, let's wander into the woods. Oh, we can set up the Ouija board now. Because now we've
under the bridge.
Now we've invited him,
So under the bridge.
so now we can actually communicate.
Just stay up here.
Henry, please. I don't know why he did that. I was scared as hell. People say after you knock on the bridge 3 times that they will hear growling. They'll hear footsteps and even see eyes in the night. I think that's fucking stupid because we're in a forest. So yeah, of course there's gonna be deer. There is deer sign everywhere. I hear a bunch of animals right now. We're in the wilderness. We're in nature. That's Goatman's cloth right there.
That's his napkin he uses after he eats everyone.
Yeah, he
There's a light in the water over there.
Oh, there is a light in the water that's moving. There's hikers. You can't really see them on camera, but there's hikers hiking at 3 a.m. We didn't end up finding anything too interesting under the bridge, so we went back up. We opened up Alex's ghost hunting equipment. We couldn't use some things in the box because they didn't really end up working, but we did use the majority of things. So this is our box of trinkets here. There's another light just in case we need it. We have the Ouija board. This thing is way thinner than I thought. When I was younger, I had to go to Catholic school, so I was raised very religious. And I always imagined the Ouija boards was this big, thick piece of wood that would summon... Who are you waving at?
No, there was a bug.
Oh, sorry. What's this?
Have you ever played Phasmophobia?
No.
So that's an EMF detector. It picks up on electromagnetic frequencies, and it picks up ghost waves.
It's a green light. So does that mean there's no ghost?
The closer it is to red, the more ghosts there are.
Okay, it becomes more red under the bridge. We should have taken this under the bridge.
We also have a ghost finder.
What does that do?
I don't know.
You don't know? Ghost finder. I have no idea how this works. We couldn't get the ghost finder to work, or at least that's what I thought. I had turned it on and I was using it properly. It just wasn't finding any ghosts. When we drove back to my house, it was going crazy on the highway. It was going beep, 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 and we genuinely thought the car was gonna explode. We had no idea what it was. Also after this, Alex told me that the ghost finder goes crazy in his house, so I don't know, I guess the bridge just isn't very ghosty. This also tells you how ghosty your surroundings are, and we're getting a complete 0 on the reading.
Look at the back of it.
Oh, there's no batteries. We've gone through all the equipment. You ready to use the Ouija board?
Yeah.
I personally have no idea how to use an Ouija board, so we have Bailey here, who's going to be the Ouija board master. I'm gonna give her the mic.
Okay, so I think where we're gonna start is we're all gonna get in a nice big circle. The thing that, from what I understand, is really important about Ouija boards is when you are going to use an Ouija board, you have to kind of open the door to the spirit world to invite the ghosts to come and speak to you. And then you have to close it when you're done so they don't like follow you home and haunt you forever. And the very kind person who lent us this a Ouija board was very adamant that we close that door so that we don't bring any ghosts home to her. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the Ouija board. So we're just gonna put the message out to everybody, all the spirits, that we are open to talking. We want to communicate with them. Our door is open, our portal is open, and we just want to hear from them. I guess we can start with, is there anybody who wants to speak with us tonight?
I heard that you're supposed to like antagonize them.
Yeah?
And
just like be evil. Oh, that's probably just them.
Fuck you, ghosts. This is your bridge is stupid. Satanists are dumb.
Do you want to talk to us, please?
Oh, let me get the EMF reader. Ooh, it's gone up. It's like yellow now.
It is at yellow.
It was green. Oh, it's going back to green. He got nervous. Yeah, he has performance anxiety.
If anybody is gonna come and talk to us, you guys have to believe that they're out there. They're not gonna talk to us if you guys are gonna like joke around and giggle around because you're gonna be like, oh, these guys are fakers. They don't care.
Demons, I believe in you. I believe in you, and I think that you're too much of a pussy to come out on camera. We tried the Ouija board for another 20 minutes, but we got nothing. We even tried like giving them a response time, so like we would ask a question and wait for like 3 to 4 minutes in silence. Just nothing. It's completely boring footage. That's why it's cut back to my face. Since the Ouija board endeavor failed, we decided to search the woods. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, have a good day, ghosts.
People claim to run into occultists at night, doing terrible things like casting spells, drawing pentagrams. Ooh. We found nothing, and we didn't even get to explore that deep in the forest. As soon as I convinced the gang to go deeper in the woods, some guy yelled at us not to.
Oh.
Don't go this way?
Got it.
What's
Thanks.
there?
A bobcat.
He said there was a bobcat in the woods, and everyone was too scared of getting killed. Except for me, though, I'm different. I feel like if it came down like to like a life or death situation, I would come scratched. I would be fucked up, but I could beat a bobcat. But anyways, I feel like it's safe enough to say case closed. I don't think the Goatman of Denton Bridge is real. There's no evidence of Goatman, nothing spooky happened, no pentagrams, no occultists, no mutilated cats. But that's not what I could say for the Kentucky Goatman. So a week after we filmed the first segment, Henry and Alex spent the night at my house. We left the next morning around like 5 a.m. and we drove for like 13 hours. The drive was very fun, but my God was the traffic horrible at the end. We were driving to my best friend's house in Kentucky. His name is Javier and he lives in a beautiful home. This is what happened when I got there. The daddy's home, baby.
Why are you Johnny Cage?
Dude, I'm so ready. Why does it say arthritis? What's on the back?
Nothing.
The back pack. Ooh, damn, you're feeling plump, dude. You're getting big.
I am.
You're getting big too, dude. I see the pump coming in.
Like, what the fuck? 180.
Dude, we would have been here earlier, except Alex, he started like falling asleep behind the wheel. And he was going 55 on a 70. And the exit to Louisville. And I'm like, dude, exit. He's like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can make that. And we're going so slow. We went inside and changed into Scooby-Doo outfits. It helped with the atmosphere. CJ didn't want to dress up, so he took the role of our tour guide at the Poplick-Tessel Bridge, where Goatman supposedly lurks. CJ has been there multiple times and has claimed to see supernatural events.
So, actually, there's cult meetings up there, right? Oh, yeah. And when they sacrifice people, they blow a horn.
Yeah.
And we heard the horn last time we were there.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I just said, bro?
This is how we all looked in costume. The person dressed as Fred is named Emmy. If you're a returning subscriber, you may recognize him from some of my gaming videos. Emmy and CJ are super close. We all went to Catholic school with each other in the 8th grade. Ever since I first met Emmy in the 8th grade, he has claimed to be a clairvoyant. A clairvoyant is someone who has the ability to see beyond normal sensory contact, who can see otherworldly things, anything supernatural, maybe even the future or beyond. He has gone ghost hunting multiple times, so he'll act as our ghost and demon guide. He will lead the investigation because of how experienced he is. Once we were all ready, we left around 11:40 p.m. We all went for a quick treat at Waffle House. It had been hours since any of us ate. At Waffle House, I gave the rundown on the Poplick Monster. The Poplick Bridge is very scary. That's where the Poplick Monster lives, aka the Goatman. Jeepers!
Yeah, let me think. The Goatman in Kentucky isn't a demon like he is in Dallas. In Kentucky, he's more of a cryptid, meaning he's a Wendigo.
Cryptids are different than demons and spiritual entities. Cryptids are creatures that are found in stories that some people believe exist or say they have seen. An example would be Bigfoot or the Sasquatch. In this particular case, they think the Poplik monster is a cryptid known as a Wendigo. Wendigos are described as powerful monsters that have a desire to kill and eat their victims. In most legends, humans transform into Wendigos because of their greed or weakness. The Poplik monster is known to have powers of hypnotism. The Poplik monster causes you to have visual and auditory hallucinations. You may hallucinate family members or loved ones in your life. You will hear them calling out to you, screaming your name. You may even see them calling out for help. You chase after them, and before you know it, you hear something in the distance. You look around and realize you're in the middle of a train track, and before you can do anything, the train comes and kills you. Now that we're all caught up on the tail of the Poplik monster, let's go hunting for him. We pulled into a closed gas station and that's where we parked the car. The gas station was within walking distance of the Poplik Bridge.
Dude, I'm actually so scared right now. Henry and Emmy went to go piss in this gas station, which is closed. We went to go look for them in the gas station and they're just not here. They turned the corner and just disappeared. We found Henry.
I guess Amy's the best one too.
Is this a Fortnite emo?
Yeah. Dude.
Take a traffic cone. Wait! Say something into it.
Jinkies! Jinkies! No, stop. I'm scared. Jinkies! I hope that came out on camera as loud as it did in real life. We once again brought the ghost hunting equipment. They've never seen it, so we're gonna explain it again to them. We're gonna catch something tonight.
Alex brought a bunch of new equipment for us to use, except they were all dead. He just brought the equipment. He didn't bring batteries or anything. Most of the equipment we showed off while hunting the last Goatman is also dead. Luckily, Emmy came prepared.
Oh, the battery.
We don't have a ghost reader, the battery. Oh shit! The clairvoyant came and checked. Oh, I didn't even explain the clairvoyant. I didn't even explain why he's here. So, you're a clairvoyant. Am I using that correctly?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Explain your clairvoyant powers and what you're here to do today.
So I'll explain it to you from the first time I realized this was in middle school. I had an attachment so that I had a ghost that would follow me around and I would see it and I could hear it. And it was like, the way I saw it, it was just a black figure. So like, anytime I would see it, I would just see it as that.
Have you experienced any of these ghost sightings since then?
I have a few times, it's like on and off. I've experienced one time here. It was like, I think it was under the bridge where people had like jumped off because of the train. It was like we were walking away and I turn around and I just see a like figure walking backwards, like the opposite way of us, as if it was watching or something.
Can you sense a presence?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know how to explain it to you, but like, it's like how you know when someone's watching you. It's like that feeling.
He'll be here to tell us if anyone's watching us from the ghost realm. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. I don't know.
That was hot. Is that everything? Ah,
Yeah, it's everything.
okay. That's hot. That's hot. Marcus Brownlee.
Real shit. How long do you think the Goatman?
Dude, we gotta do the Scooby run. Come on, okay, let's do the gang run. So. The gang run? Yeah, the gang run. Yeah. The group run.
Okay.
Lead the charge.
Okay.
Oh shit!
CJ led us the same way he would always go down the bridge, but there was a problem. The path was now closed off. There was a big sign that said, "Do not enter." The path we were taking went under the highway, and you would pop up on the other side near the bridge. Our only two options were to either cross a busy highway or do a little bit of trespassing.
I say we trespass. It's for the vine.
We decided to risk it and do a little bit of trespassing, although CJ wanted us to turn off all the bright lights.
No, but like seriously though, like the light's just so bright, because last time I was here we didn't have that. We didn't even have flashlights. Oh, yeah. We just had our phone lights.
We quickly learned why this path was closed down.
Oh, fuck.
What, 76 Hells?
Oh, what the hell happened?
What the fuck?
What is this?
This used to be a pathway under the road. Do you wanna walk through here?
Yeah, we can walk through here.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Turn off your light, dude. It's so bright. I'm debating on whether it's it was safer to just cross the street. This is just completely unrecognizable from the last time we were here. Like, it was literally, like, this was like a walkway, and it looked down at like a creek, but they expanded the road. It's all muddy right here, dude.
Oh, CJ! Oh, CJ!
How about we go back up into the road?
There were holes and metal everywhere. Each step I took with a low visibility was terrifying. We climbed out of the construction zone and decided to cross the street.
We have to play Crossy Road and risk our lives to get through this street for this video. You guys don't understand the shit I go through for YouTube.
Once we made it over, it was about a 5-minute walk to the bridge. Once we got there, however, the vibes immediately changed.
Where's the bridge? Is that it right there? So you can't really see the bridge on camera because it's fucking night. But I'm very scared. This is where the Goatman lives.
Oh wow, that is not, oh.
It's a memorial.
Yeah.
We went from goofing off and having a great time to deeply disturbed. There were multiple memorials where real teenagers committed suicide, and it was bone-chilling. Out of respect for all the victims and their families, I will not be sharing any real stories or identification for these people.
This is up, if you go right up there through that gate, that's where like the cult meetings happen. That's like where how you get to the top of where the actual trestles are.
Do you want to go?
No. Bro, it says no trespassing. Yeah. So last time we were here, the two people that we were with that had like the guns, they went up there and all we heard was the pellet gun go off like 8 times, and they came down here running, and we asked them if they saw anything, and they just wouldn't tell us.
No, they said they saw the black figure. I did.
Yeah, but like they didn't explain it. Like they were too scared.
Or were they just fucking with you?
Well, I don't know. They shot off the pellet gun like 8 times.
There were multiple no trespassing signs, and that night we saw multiple cops pass by. Because of that, we weren't feeling ballsy enough to go on the bridge just yet, and also it would be extremely dangerous. We're not gonna set up an Ouija board in the middle of active train tracks, bruh.
You guys just want to do it here under the bridge?
What?
The Goatman shit, trying to summon?
I don't think we should do it so close to the memorial.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
Can we just get a B-roll of my foot?
We got the ghost radar thing going on, so if any spirits come in, that should turn to red, letting us know that ghosts are in our presence.
At this point, I was starting to doubt the legitimacy of the Ouija board. I was terrified of the Ouija board the first time I used it. Then I realized it was a toy made by Hasbro. I looked into why people believe in the Ouija board, and the ideomotor phenomenon is a widely believed answer in the scientific community. The ideomotor phenomenon is a psychological phenomenon where the subject makes unconscious motions. Also called the ideomotor response, this is widely believed to be the explanation for a lot of paranormal or supernatural reports. I even have evidence for this myself. The first time we did the Ouija board, I was terrified. I was pressing with everything I had.
The gimmick is not gonna work if you are pressing.
I'm so sorry.
I was trembling. I was shaking in my boots. I genuinely thought the Goatman was gonna pop out and kill us. Because of that, we saw some movement on the board.
You feel it?
I didn't feel it.
You didn't feel it?
No.
Feel it.
That's not you moving it?
Are there any spirits?
Wait, sorry, there's a little movage going on. That's not me. The piece has tilted. It is tilted slightly towards yes.
You're gonna make me giggle and accidentally tilt it.
As of this recording, I can confidently say that the case on the Ouija board is closed. I don't believe in it, but I still gave it one more shot at the Poplik-Tessel Bridge. To be fair, the vibe was a lot more paranormal. Maybe the Goatman will really show his face this time. To no one's surprise, the Ouija board didn't end up working here either. I even tried bargaining with the spirit, but nothing seemed to work.
Goatman, if you move this piece, I will join your cult.
In the entire 15 minutes we did the Ouija board, the EMF detector didn't change colors once. It stayed at green, which is the lowest level the entire time. I had put so many hours into this video. At this point, I was willing to do anything.
I'm gonna be honest, like if you guys weren't opposed to going up the bridge, I would be totally cool with it.
After some convincing, we all decided to climb the bridge. Now, I'm being serious. I'm talking to you guys at home. If you live near this bridge, if you live near Kentucky and you're thinking, oh, let's go visit it, do not. This is extremely dangerous. I am being so serious right now. Do not try this at home. It's a railroad on a bridge. A lot of people who have died here have climbed the bridge like, ooh, let's have fun. And then a train comes, but they're already on the railroad track, and the train comes and unfortunately kills them because you have nowhere to go. You either jump to your death or get hit by a train, or if you have a strong enough grip, you can hang off by the side. But as a train is coming, do you realize how hard it is to continue holding on? And on top of that, it's really hard to get up there. And that's when a really dark reality started to hit us. It's fucking hard to get on top of the bridge. The people who died, the people specifically who even committed suicide, they had to really want to die. I mean, everything was fenced off, there was locks everywhere, and even if you got over the fence, even if you came at the dead of night when no one's there, it would be hard to navigate because you can barely see, and if you get through the fence, you still have to climb up a small mountain. If you're going as fast as possible, trying to kill yourself, it would take about 2 hours in total, driving there, climbing, and it's just disgusting. It's a horrible thought to have, where someone was so ready to die that they put themselves through it. They go through the treacherous journey. And what's even worse is the people who didn't want to die. When we were down there, there was this little roof thing above us, and that roof was under the bridge. And looking from the ground to the bridge, or even being on top of the bridge, you look down at that roof and you think, oh, I could totally make that jump. But so many dead bodies were found there. So many people can't make that jump. They jump, break their femur, bleed out, or break their neck. It's fucking horrific.
Do you think you would die if you fell from the bridge to there?
Probably.
If someone were to jump off the thing and land on this, how would someone know?
Dude, that's probably like a horrific thought. Well, first of all, the smell.
I'm scared to look.
I mean, the smell. You'd probably smell a rotting corpse.
That's true.
I was personally so disturbed at this point that I was like, why even go up to the bridge so I can be a stupid YouTuber and be like, I climbed this bridge where an unfortunate amount of children died. That just seems disrespectful and terrible. That's when CJ brought up some incredible points.
It's like, I feel like the Goatman could have been like, for here, was like created as like a coping for like the people that have committed suicide here. Because like, she's not the only person that's committed suicide. Like there's been people that just like are suicidal and come here to jump off, you know? And it's like, how would they make that an attraction? Because like there's a whole gift shop and like a statue of like a Goatman and everything, so it just doesn't make sense.
That is really sad. In the Denton Bridge, like, it's very spooky, you know? Nothing tragic actually happened there. It's all like theories. It's all, ooh, cultists live here. Ooh, this guy died here. But like here, when I was researching this bridge, there was like, yeah, this person died here, this person died here. And it was like actual lore.
Yeah, for the amount of people that have like committed suicide, it's just like the fact that they used it as a tourist thing. Because like that gift shop, like they make money off of that. And like we have a picture in front of like the big statue of the Goatman. It's like 10 feet tall.
This is where I was honestly originally going to end the video. I thought, man, I had sufficient footage. I would go home, I would talk more in depth into the camera, tell them my experience, and that'll be it. We started to pack up and head out, and as we were doing that, we all started to hear noises.
There's a jingling noise that direction.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck man.
Because like,
I heard something fall up there, but I don't think it's like
good?
Dude, did you hear that? Oh shit, that was scary.
I did hear it.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I lost a few inches off my penis with how scared I got. CJ claimed to hear whispering.
Nah, I don't know if I'm hearing things, but I swear to God, I heard a whisper. Did you hear that? I didn't hear the whisper.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, that's just schizophrenia.
We heard branches being thrown, twigs being broken, rocks hitting chains. Ooh, it was fucking scary. I went from not believing in demons to becoming the most religious man on earth in the matter of seconds. I said, fuck this, okay? I'm not gonna die some stupid ass death where Goatman comes from the demon realm and kills me. So I packed everything up and skedaddled as fast as possible. And on our way back to the car, this happened.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hello?
Yeah?
Hello?
Guys at the tracks? Y'all on the bridge? Dude, I think we heard one of y'all like snap a twig or something.
Yeah.
Scare the shit out of us.
There's like rocks falling and stuff.
God dang.
You scared the shit out of us.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me explain what happened. So these two boys were going off-roading. They parked in a back alley and went to explore the bridge. They never gave us their names, so let's just call them Clay and Levi. There weren't any evil spirits throwing rocks and chains around. That was just Clay and Levi on the other side of the fence. We explained to them what we were doing there, and they said we also scared them. Clay and Levi wanted us to show them the fence where you could access the bridge, so we took them down there. I didn't know what I was thinking they would do, but as soon as we got there, Clay immediately started trying to break through the fence. Emmy and CJ went in right after him, so I squeezed my way through the fence to chase them down. Henry followed my lead, while Javier and Alex stayed down at the fence. It took us about 5 minutes to hike this huge steep hill that led us to the train tracks. It was exhausting, hard, and very dangerous.
Oh shit, you good, bro? Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, you're good.
Loose rock.
Goddamn.
We got to the top of the bridge, and it was nothing more than just a railroad.
Debunked. There's just nothing up there. It's literally just a railroad.
Nothing spooky or haunted about it. We even turned on the EMF reader, and it didn't change colors at all. You couldn't even host cult meetings up there if you wanted. However, I was getting a little scared because Clay was going deep on the tracks.
That's just not a good idea.
Buddy. Yeah, dude, you should. I mean, I'm not the boss of you, but I would advise getting off the tracks.
Seriously, don't do this. This is how many people unfortunately lost their lives by mistake. Without finding anything of significance, we climbed our way back down, and our worst fear was almost realized.
What the fuck, dude?
What the
you
fuck?
were just
What
up
the
there.
We were all
Like, if we're
coming from that way, I would have jumped off. Alright, I'm just gonna like run this way and jump off.
Only 7 minutes after we came down, a train passed through. The sound of the train caused a deafening silence between all of us. Chills went down our spine knowing we could have been on the list of lives lost if we just stayed up there a few more minutes. I was honestly extremely freaked out by this. However, Javier broke the silence because he started freaking out.
There were only 2 lights on. It was only those 2 lights.
He noticed that the memorial we first saw when we walked in was lit up. The lights were off when we came here. Javier was adamant that it was a spirit that turned the lights on, but I'm pretty sure it's just a timer on the lights that happens to go off with the train. And I don't want to speculate further because to me that's disrespectful. It's not like some fake story. Someone actually died. That's a real memorial, and that's fucking horrific. Apologies to such a somber end, but that's how it be sometimes, you know? I can confidently say the cases are closed on the Denton Goatman and the Kentucky Goatman. There's no boogeyman under your bed, there are no goatmen, and demons aren't real. Probably. Hopefully not. I want to really thank Javier for just being the absolute goat. I called him like 2 days in advance, like, hey man, can I come to Kentucky? And he's like, dude, just stay at my house. Truly one of the best friends I ever had. I would donate my testicle for that man. Also, apologies for this video being just a little late. I think I filmed it at the very end of September in 2023. I've been sitting on this footage for 8 months. If you're wondering why my uploads have been so scarce, check out my lifestyle improvement channel. I constantly make updates about my life and talk to you guys about how you can improve your life. Long story short, I had a really fucked up year, a lot of shitty things happened, and I tore my rotator cuff. My arm was in a sling, and it still is. I took it off for the video, but it was almost impossible to type and move my mouse. The next video I have planned for this channel is a video I've been sitting on for over a year. I filmed it in April of 2023, and it's about me surviving in the wilderness with some friends. I really think you guys are gonna like that. If you like content like this, please subscribe and watch another video. I have so many more insane, crazy adventures planned, and I can't wait for you guys to see them. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. It means a lot. Send it to someone, please. I put a lot of effort into this video. I put a lot of effort into my other videos on my other channel, too. Just please do something. I don't want to die broke and homeless. But I pretty much think I covered everything, guys. I'll see you guys on our next upload. Bye-bye.
Classic Scrubin moment.
Weirdo freak.
You're inhuman!
In my heart, I believe that though I am a sinner, I have been saved. And I believe there is something beyond this rock, and this air, and this water around us. Something more that is waiting for us.